Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ron here, and today we're gonna continue on some more Hollow Justice's turn. Last time we have finished Turnabout Corner, and this time we're gonna go to episode 3, Turnabout Serenade. Let's rock! We love you! Rock on, everybody. This party's not over yet. That's right, baby. This night's just getting started. Thank you for coming to the Gavineer's Guilty as Charged tour. This ends the first part of tonight's show. There will now be a 20-minute intermission. This is so cool! Us, at a Gavineer's concert! Huh? Did you say something? My ears are still ringing. A Gavineer putting a sick back in music? Well, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice. Sending us these tickets at 20% off. They're hard to get a hold of, you know. When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free. Let's head to the dressing room, Apollo. You know, like, we're a couple VIPs. I was trying to be a VIP at the Gavineer show. Trucy. You didn't know who Prosecutor Gaius was before that case. What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name? Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Clavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Yeah, but I'm a girl. I'm supposed to swoon over God Sabra. God awful, baby. I bought all this stuff on the way home from the trial. I got 12 Gavineer albums and 15 concert videos. That's quite a bit for impulsive shopping. I got an advance of my next 15 years worth of allowance. For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. Who would have imagined me here at a Gavineer's concert watching Prosecutor Gavin rock? To be honest, it's kind of cool. I'm kind of envious. Not that I ever admit that's Trucy. Ah, you made it. Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the tickets. And the invoices sent along with them. You were incredible up on the stage, Mr. Gavin. I feel like music to brighten the mood after the crowd, y'all. And we're almost ready for the next act. I'm looking forward to it myself. More singing, right? The sign of the ballad? Oh yeah. The choir says she flew all the way over for the show. But tonight, I happened to catch her show while overseas. Your voice is divine. I knew I had to invite her to perform with us. Lammoir says, you praise me too highly. Whoa, who's this guy? He's huge. Allow me to introduce Mr. Romain Letaus, Lammoir's manager and her interpreter, incidentally. It is a great honor for us to be here, and a great honor for Lammoir to be heard in this country. I am not going to say that. The voice. I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, it's Lammoir. I'm actually meeting Lammoir. Lammoir, mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song guides through the air, leading across the spare but elegant piano accompanist. Now, this is music She's a real artist. Landmore says we have long looked forward to this joint performance. Ah, Landmore, your voice. It is art. Yet without his piano to guide me, it is but a voice. Oh. I've seen this kid somewhere before. He plays piano all in Landmore's concerts. He's cute, and he's a real good pianist. Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. Allow me to introduce Machi Tobai. He is blind. This is why he never strays far from Landmore. They are always together. They're like characters from some fairy tale. Landmore's so, what's the word? Exotic! And mysterious. She does seem quite pretty, at least her eyes do. Hers is kind of a sightseeing mystique. Huh? She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song. Even though her appearance and voices are stoic, her songs remind us of something close and warm. Sights into song? That's so poetic! She was gracious enough to put music in my lyrics tonight. The guitar Serenade. I hope you enjoy it. I can't wait! And now it is time. For the next part, we're giving the Gabineers hard rock a little rest. Landmore, the stage is yours. The band members will not play during Landmore's ballad. Only Machi's tender tone and Landmore's duelist voice. And my guitar, of course. Woohoo! A night like this will make it all worthwhile, you know. I should have learned to play the guitar. There's not much romance in Quartz of Steel. Shall we hit the stage then? Good luck, Mr. Gavin. Take care of your hearts unstolen away, yeah? Let's get back to the concert hall, Polly! Sugar, sugar. Oh, that night in your embrace. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight. Pleasure, but a fleeting melody. It wraps itself around me, and now through the air I fly. Why is Gavin so orange? Whoa, whoa, burning on my heart. Fire, burn my love away. Like a bullet of fire. Take your life away. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky. I tried. Wow, wasn't that more amazing? I even cried a little. I was surprised Pastor Gavin actually burned his guitar. Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician. What a production. What a destruction. I don't think Pastor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. You look as surprised as I was. Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he's my new hero. I'm not sure I'd call that art. Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. It's 20 minutes until the last part of the show. How many breaks does this band need? What the heck was that? I never consulted about it. Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I asked the man in charge. I play new rock, not great balls of fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind on fire whoever's responsible. He seems upset. Apollo Justice, were you the one who tried to torch me? Hey, I didn't do it. Unless you're risking your life for art. The guitar Serenade is ruined! Ruined! Well, let's try to talk to him at least. I'm not sure that's the best move right now. You mean the guitar? That wasn't part of the act? Part of the act? Who burned up a guitar on purpose? But it worked really well with the lyrics just then. Burning in my light, fire, burning my love away, all away. Wait, you think the audience thought it was... Oh, he got lucky. They probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did. He got lucky and he didn't realize it. But anyways, that guitar is a Ferrari of guitars. All the speed, all the style, and all the price. If I burn one of those in every show, I go broke! I'm usually fertile for a rock band. Especially you to Mr. Gavin. Don't trade the one distracted off as another. My heart will run, my guitar case is broken. Daddy told me there were days like these. Wasn't Landmore's song incredible? You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin? Ah, yes, thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody. You know, I was surprised she could sing in English. I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, here. What's this? A lyric sheet. It's yours. Signed by myself and Landmore. Yippee! Thanks so much. All I ever get is sign client defense arguments. Almost time for the third act of the night. Oh, there's more? Yes, Landmore's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah? Hope you're ready to catch it. Woohoo! Ready, Apollo? I think I'll pass. I like the bit with Landmore, but the rest could use a volume knob turned way down. Oh, Apollo, you're getting old. Ugh! Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old? Well, I'm going. Let the old folks rest backstage, yeah? Time to rock. Hey, you're older than I am! Hey, it's you! That right kid! Protect the sky! I'll let the right kid business pass. Call me Emma. There's no need for titles unless you share a bottle of fingerprinting powder. That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. You think I want to be here? Me in charge of security of this pit. Security? Did something happen? It's not annoying with that glamorous flop. Apparently he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star? He is a big rock star. Hey, you listening to me? So, where's this door lead to? This one? That's Landmore's dressing room. Don't even think of going in there unless you want to get a piece of snackers in your face. Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder? Emma? I've never seen someone eat snacks that's feminist. I'll give her a wide berth. She's not good. Emma? I've never seen someone eat snacks that's so frivolous. Gotta give her a wide berth. She's not good. Is this a Landmore dressing room? If you even think about going in there, I'll... What was that? Was that a gunshot? Something's going on. You! Out of my way! Emma! Landmore! Landmore! It's not locked. I'm going in! What's that awful noise? Oh, it's the concert. Oh. Ah! That is Landmore's manager, Mr. What's his name? Latus! Oh no! Hey, you! Me? Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup. Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? Don't touch anything. I'll be right back. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... He's alive! There's a Latus! Can you hear me? Shut. I want... shot. Who? Who shot you? I don't know. Ask what? Ask witness. Witness? There was a witness? Who? Cold. So cold. Witness. They're cold? Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help is on the way. Can't see it. Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is Siren? How can a siren witness anything? Mr. Latouche! Yep! Emma? What was that? Who's there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. I just thought I heard a door close. Conference been cancelled. Backup's on his way. And Mr. Latouche... He's dead, isn't he? That's terrible. I lost him! Romain Latouche. Shot. And I heard his last words. The witness is the siren. Whatever that means. The venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go. Good work, Darian. Well, you know if I found out anything about the victim. Later. It's investigation time, yeah? For all on, detective? I don't need some rock and roll and prosecutor to tell me that. One request I must make. Tell no one, on staff or otherwise, anything of this. Oh, a gag order! No word gets out other than that Mr. Latouche is dead. No word of the cause of death or of a murder. Tell no one, not even Lamar? Not even her. You must keep everything under wraps. Oh, one more thing. I need your signature on this, there, forehead. Yours too, Frolong. On that? An investigation request? Why just us? You two are civilians. It's standard procedure. That should be okay to sign, I think. Right, well, get started with the investigation. I'm on it already. Ah, and one tip for you. Huh? Me? Try not to get the fraudulent detective's way. He's in a foul mood today. Gee, I wonder why. We were all questioned as witnesses. Now none of us can go home. We'll investigate her, right? Our way. Somehow I don't see us getting back in that crime scene anytime soon. I still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. Oh, I'm gonna experience that again. There's no time for novel gazing. Let's crack this case. I worry about Trucy. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is. Something the matter? No. Let's get cracking. I'm the only person who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Latouche's last words. The witness is Siren. First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren. What's that? It looks like some kind of feature phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset. What's a headset doing on the floor? Wait, you think Mr. Latouche might have been wearing it? Wait, one of those bodyguards? I don't think he was wearing one when we first met. The LED on this thing is lit. It must be on. Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come. You have to let us investigate the scene, please. You're attorneys, no? Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? The two things tell me about the witness, the siren. With his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count? Glad me all you want. You get no snacks for me. Please. You're a poor Lamore. Oh well, I suppose. You did find the body with me. Great, let's get to it. Right. Try not to touch anything. Letting us live, but she's not munching her snack. This bullet's well, not closer, I can feel it. There's no hanger on hung, no spot on spotted. Mr. Romano Toast, was it? He was Lamore's manager and interpreter apparently. It was his first time in this country. So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here. Doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with the motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Who? Lamore. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from... What are you talking about? Hey, it was Membo's idea. I said nothing. Always with the snack. He's a big man. Or was. I don't think even I could win a fighting with him. Why whoever was using a revolver, I'm guessing. He sent a request to the Borginia embassy for more info on him. Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone. You do? It's true. It was us who found the body. What? That's what I missed from watching the concert. Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything was better than this. Well, we knew the crime took place during the concert. And when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone. What? That doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? How did he leave the room? That window's a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing killer. Oh, what a pretty brooch! Oh, Emma? You're not going to say, can I have it please, or can you? Oh. Look, you may be a cute little girl of 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh. Not healthy to envy the young, Emma. Not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence. Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. You need to learn to respect your elders a little. Something is really about this brooch. Sorry, I chuckled a bit. It was pretty funny. Huh? Another ladder. Actually, it's technically a step ladder. Oh, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder incrimination. I'm less worried about the step ladder and more worried about why it's there. Why's the ladder there? Oh, climb right? Reach something on the ceiling? I still say it's a step ladder. Ah, yes. The running gag continues. That's the body, isn't it? There it is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Go ahead, Apollo, you first. Me? No, you should go first, Juicy, really. Will you just stop bickering and get over here? He's munching on snack foods again. Hope he's not too annoyed. Is that blood? You examine this one, Apollo. You know more about red stuff than I do. Yep. Says who? Something is strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like? Apollo, look at his hand. He's holding something. Hey, no touching. You can throw all the snacks you want at me, you like Emma. Sooner or later, you're going to run out of them. You made a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look. Ah, see there? He's holding something. What's this? A key ring? You think it might belong to the killer? It's only a possibility. What an unusual key ring. No unusual keys. Could be a vital clue. Body was holding a key ring. I wonder what it could mean. It could mean something. Doesn't look like any kind of a tooth we use. The question is, whose key ring is it? Well, you're practically a detective here, there, Apollo. Practically? I'm glad it brings him so much joy to mock me. This is a murder weapon, isn't it? It's a revolver. That's right, a big 45 caliber revolver. Wow, I wonder who bought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of these. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't. Listen, I was out in the hall eating snacks when it happened. I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? Wait, if the killer bought a revolver, that must mean they have planned this from the start. That's right? So this is the murder weapon? This revolver is incredibly heavy. It's been fired twice, you can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair, tell us. It's just something about this revolver seems strange. Strange? What do you think about this revolver? Well, it's pretty big and heavy. That's right, it's a 45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big. Really? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill such close range. It's overkill. I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out and eat curry, I order extra spicy just to make sure it's spicy. So of course I can only eat 1 or 2 bites. And that's not a problem? There's another thing about this gun this big. It puts a lot of strain in the shooter. Strain? Yeah, say, if you were to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Ouch! It's like the shooter's a victim too! Yet the killer used his revolver and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it is used to shooting. Used to shooting a high caliber weapon? Well, that's about it. I think we looked at just about everything here. I guess you're right. I don't know how you're feeling. It is hard to know when to stop. Everything's more involved to wait until the squad gets here. I suppose. I'll report the evidence. Alright, but could you wait here until we get back? Huh? Oh, actually, we have to... Great! Thanks! You left. What did he do, Apollo? Tell us to wait. Great. Now how am I supposed to investigate? Oh, well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go. Huh? Go? Time is wasting, Apollo. We got a lot of ground to cover. Well, that's true, but... on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. Of course they will. Let's go. Yeek! Who's there? We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly! Whoever that was, he sure looked suspicious. What is it with today? Problem after problem. Tongue. You ain't kidding. It's the 2 leading members of the Gabineers, Apollo. Clary's on vocals and Darian's on guitar. That's so cool. I have a hard time thinking of Clary as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. Huh? What are they arguing about? Probably the case, I bet. My clock will start, my guitar case is busted, my guitar's been burnt to the crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue. Me? Missed the cue? How can I conceivably get the most important part of our song wrong? How? And what was all that tiny Tinsley playing of yours? What are you calling Tinny? I don't think they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical direction bands are Always explaining it over. This is hardly the time. Hmm? What are you two doing here? Hiya. We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry. Wait, you were what? Listen, you need to confirm that the Republic of Virginia detected Crescent. Right. Anything else? What did you just call him? Detective? Oh, greetings. Darian Crescent, Criminal Affairs Division 3. Hello. Criminal Affairs? Apollo, you really don't know anything about the Gavineers, do you? Something tells me that's about to be your medal. I was wondering if you knew anything about this. Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine! That's my keyring! I'm looking all over for it. What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? I knew it. Wow! I wanted to make sure that I knew it face. It was a keyring that was... Yeah, I know. Thanks anyways. So, where did you find it? Actually the victim was holding it. Like, he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? The victim? You mean Mr. Latouche had my keys? Indeed. I want my child to be over. Speaking of trials, I never had Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. I was right about the swab, I give her that. How? Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today. I really don't think that. Tell us. We'll keep mum about the keyring for now. Are you blackmailing me so long? About the crime. Which crime do you mean? Murder, what else? Oh, that. What me today has been a hit of parade of crimes to see. Oscar and Darren were singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Something about his hog and his guitar case. Anyways, I prefer you know more about the killing of Mr. Latouche than I do. But now at least. Huh? You were the one who found the body, yeah? While we were in the middle of the performance, no less. Are you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin? At least I feel Salon's detective wouldn't want to step on her toes. They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Not Prosecutor Gavin and me. Well, what to do next? We already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. He might be the most informed for one. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found. I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know who the Gavineers? It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors know nothing about America's existence born. I know America exists. The Gavineers aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. These members connect to the police somehow. The police? The real police! The day they pack heat, but at night they heat up the stage. The day they'll interrogate, but at night they sing songs of unquitted passion. Okay. They debuted 7 years ago with 13 years Hard Time for Love. Then came Love with No Chance of Parole and My Boyfriend is a Prosecution's Witness. A list of hits goes on and on. This is my right-hand man, Darian Crescent. I make the melody that you texted me to call. He's a bit of a rogue, really. And this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes at least a bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today. I hope murder won't be more off-putting than a ruined concert. The concert today, a disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who missed the cue. Who's Q? We're arguing about that before. Great, I love nothing more than a fashion-tormented artist. What's this piece of Q you keep talking about? Aha, you heard it, didn't you, from the audience? Actually, I didn't notice anything. See? No amateur is going to pick up on that. Can you guarantee the entire audience are amateurs? No. Now take a look at this. What's that? A mixing board. We used it to record our concert tonight. Are we supposed to investigate a murder? Well, we come this far, might as well go all the way. I always wanted to learn about the recording industry. This is one of the devices used for recordings. We're a 5-part band. This let us record each member's performance separately. Use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out! Wow, neat! So, could you say only hear the drum part? Of course. That's how I'll find the criminal guilty and I'm missing the cue tonight. I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people. You want help on this case, then help me with mine. I guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting. Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear the uppermost bar. Like so. There it is. Now listen. Was something wrong? You couldn't hear it? Listen again closely. Ah, the timing's a little off, isn't it? You see it? There, right at the most important part. Even an amateur could hear it. An amateur with a mixing board, maybe. You're missing the point. We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect. Here he goes again. Right, here, amateur. Would you prove my point? Huh? Me? You will find the missing cue. You tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party. But how? Can I not just explain it? Move the sliders with the control stick up and down to adjust the volume of each part. Then you will find the part that hopelessly bogles the cue with left and right stick. You'll find it with your untrained amateur ears. Nothing to do but try, Apollo! I guess. I'll admit, this was kind of fun. First, a quick review. Use up and down and adjust the parts volume. Jump to another section of the song with L and R. Use left and right stick to switch parts. Right, got it. Once you find the guilty part, press X to point it out. On the rock. This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. Ah! It was you, Darian! Oh, well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Well? That's what you have to say? What kind of attitude that the killers walk free, Darian? Here they go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. Starting to feel like we're just wasting time. Solid experience under the belts, that can't be bad. Something good over the title of that song. Guilty Love. You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting? And something about your guitar case being busted? You are informed. You mentioned it a few times. That's what happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault. The keyring? Got all my keys on a yacht. My bike key, my car key, and my key to my guitar case. Wait, so this keyring... It disappeared. I thought I put it in my jacket pocket. Oscar Gavin's keyring disappeared? I had to come to the concert by taxi, I'm embarrassing. In order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... The very one. I've been playing. And right on stage, too. I actually thought it was kind of part of the show. Crazy. Let's top it off, Mr. Latu's life is taken. Nobody told me about days like these. Strange days to be. You think? What's wrong, Chusey? Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. And Mr. Latu's dies. Yes, and... Could it all really be just a coincidence? Coincidence? Meaning... Daddy, can you make sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me. What do you think, Apollo? Huh? I mean, you and Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day. All it was planned. You aren't thinking of what I think you're thinking. Are you for long? Yeah. What? What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. My name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you guys talking about? Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today? Well... You know, something was bugging me too. The key ring, the guitar, and the body. Hold on there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy. He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. Fessed up. If you're a man, you're as clueless as I am. Huh? No. Give your forehead a chance. Let's see your evidence of the connection. Shall we? Evidence? I gotta think of something pronto. Come on. Let's see it. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? It's this, isn't it? The lyric sheet. Yeah, guitar serenade. What's that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. So I wouldn't have believed it if it was a Furlong had pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles. Maybe it's a coincidence or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Furlong? I do. Everything that happened in Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics into the song. What? No way. Look, just think about everything that happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in order that they occurred. While reading this lyric sheet, first the keyring was stolen, and not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring. That's right here. He stole away the keys my heart held on so tight. This is the heart holding keys. And next his guitar burst into flame. Burning on in my heart, fire burned my love away. And Mr. Lucius was killed. Like a bullet of fire taking my life away. But that's crazy! Yeah, no kidding! So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around. Huh? Everyone could have based their crimes on the lyrics. But who'd have all that trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you stumbled upon something quite vital and quite annoying for long. Let's please. Who's predicting the crime? Clavier? It's a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. The keyring, the guitar, and the murder. The keyring may have been dropped by accident, yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think it was unconnected. It's true, Prosecutor Gambit is almost collective as ever. So the criminal master access to the lyrics? That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? When we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Virginia Embassy about this, Mr. Latouche. Ah, right. Thanks, Darian. I'll leave the pondering the mysterious to you. I'm out of here. Foreign national, Mr. Latouche was killed. It seems to me to be the point of all this. But they did more than that. They left us not only with murder, but a mystery. Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today. Maybe this is a real prosecutor guy we don't see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find anyone mysterious, do me a favor, keep them to yourselves, yeah? Yeah. I guess this is all we're gonna get from Prosecutor Gavin. At least Lamore in question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamore is now? I had to go to my dressing room. The pianist matched Tobai, of course. He's rather shocked by Mr. Latouche's son in passing. Gavin's dressing room. Got it. Yeet! Who's there? There he goes again. Who is that guy? Huh? Trucy? You know, he did look sort of familiar. So he's a friend of yours. No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember. Curiouser and curiouser. Huh, Lamore! What has happened? I heard that Mr. Latouche had died. Lamore, you speak? I mean, you speak English? Yes. I was invited here for the Republic of Virginia. But I'm not Borginian by birth. But wasn't Mr. Latouche your interpreter? Yes, well, it was Mr. Latouche's idea. I thought it would add to the mystery, you see. Then your pianist is also... No, Magitor Boy is Borginian. He does not speak English. Please tell me, what has happened to Mr. Latouche? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Latouche was... Trucy! Huh? Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word! But Mr. Latouche is Landmark's manager! That's not fair to her! I mean, isn't she a related party? Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I suspect. All we have told us to wait here in this room. It's very unsettling. I'm sorry, but we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I can ask you some questions? Of course, I'm always willing to help. She's as calm as you look on stage. I can't put my finger on why, but I like this lamb more. What is it, Machi? What? You'll be alone. What seems to be the problem? Machi, he is not good around strangers. He wishes to go out on a breath of fresh air. Will that be alright? Sure, of course. Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about? Oh man, this song is so beautiful. The Republic of Virginia? That's in Northern Europe, right? Never even heard of it. I started out singing in the restaurant. The producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am. You don't say! You know, my daddy plays piano in the restaurant. Producers tend to look for talent, Trucy. Damn. Landmark, you're not from Virginia originally? Were you born here? Well... Oh, is that supposed to be a secret? Image is everything when you're a star. Well, a bit about that, of course. Yes, it is something like this. A contract, you may say. I'm not to speak anything about Virginian in public. Image is important, I guess. It's not all image, though. This ones are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound. A painter in what? Travels the world, turning the sights he sees into music. That's the secret of your music's beauty, right? You're very perceptive. Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage ads. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I? Stop while you're ahead, Trucy. This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image. Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. He even calls you the siren of the ballad, right? Yes, in Virginian, Landmark means the siren. I fear that perhaps already I'm not the siren I once was. Your pianist, Machi, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll. He's very European. I met him while singing in restaurants in Virginia. He is an orphan, and he's playing his exquisite. Soon he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale almost. I notice he hardly leaves your side. Yes, well, he is blind. At first I hesitated dragging him across the world. He doesn't speak English either, doesn't he? He had never left Virginia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. And she and I together as Landmark. Together, always. Mr. Latouche was my new manager. New? Yes, from 3 months ago. My runner is Mr. Gavin's invitation to come. And Mr. Latouche at my office. Supposed to be my manager and bodyguard. And as it turns out, my interpreter. Interpreter? Even though you speak English? Yes, we moved to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one. Well, I fear that might have to be cancelled now. Was Mr. Latouche from the Republic of Virginia too? Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there's much I don't know about him. Now I shall never know. Don't wait to tell me why he has died. I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone. Mr. Latouche was a talented man. The siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know. I'm happy for him that it has become so well known. The siren? That's what he meant. Huh? Apollo? You are the siren, right, Lamore? That is the meaning of my name in Borginian, yes. It was a name my producer gave me. But why do you ask? It's very important. I had to know for sure if it was the siren that was you. What do you mean important? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Siren. It turned out it was a very important word in this case. How? When we found Mr. Latouche, he was still alive. What? I heard him say something. His last words. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Witness. Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is Siren. He said Siren? Really? I was the only one there to hear it. But I'm sure that was what you said. Mr. Latouche said that? That's the witness? And you're the Siren, Lamore. Did you see what happened? Lamore? Might I ask, are you with the police? Well, no, I'm a defense attorney. An attorney? Yet, there have been no arrests, yes? Is that a problem? Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police. But Lamore, we're... I'm sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask him. Ugh, why? If she witnessed the crime, when will she tell us? I believe we are through here. I believe so. Look, it's a postcard of Lamore. What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen them before. That's my native tongue, Borginian. Landscape painter and sound. This is how it would translate roughly. Please, take one. Landscape painter and sound. That's a nice image. It reminds me. Does this Bruce look familiar to you? My brooch. Yes, well, it may be mine. Yours, Lamore? I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it. Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lamore's. Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it. This brooch belongs to her. It begs the question. Something wrong, Apollo? What was this brooch doing at the scene of the crime scene? Whoa, who's there now? It's you. Where were you? Emma. Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual. You bet something's wrong. The impossible happened. It's all your fault, you know. Oops, maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene. What do you mean by impossible? Well, it's gone. Utterly gone. What's gone? The body, stupid! What else? Eh? Mr. Latouche's body has disappeared! What?! Prosecutor Gavin! In the vacant state, I gather you heard the news. I heard Mr. Latouche's body has gone missing. Look for yourself. Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle. How can you just stand there? We have to start the investigation. There's no need for alarm, Detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So I suggest we go find ourselves a caviar. But there will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later. Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin. Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this. How come Mr. Matsu's body just disappeared? Oh, you heard the man. Let's get searching! Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but... Yes, Dedian? See, Geezer's gone missing. He was in the dressing room. Geezer? Who's Geezer? That's what I call my guitar, you see, man. Your guitar was stolen? This hasn't been a good day for guitars or geezers. Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room. Geezer's like a missing person, not lost and found, man. It sure is what do you call it, a sausage? No, it was a pickle. It was your pickle. I told you to stay in your room. Sorry, not much else I can say. That's alright. Part right now is finding the body. You can make it up to me later. 10 bags or so of chocolate snack food should do a trick nicely. You should watch your sugar intake, Emma. Does something seem different here, Apollo? I think it's definitely different here. Let's check it out! This stage here must have been lower before. That's the tower that Lamar and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on. Someone must have erased it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about that ladder against the wall? We could use that so you could look up top. Maybe we should get Emma. What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing for ourselves. I'm not so good with heights. Stop whining and start climbing. It didn't look that high from below, really. When we got to the top, I felt every one of those 15 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there. We found two things that we were looking for, and one thing we never expect to find. The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist Nancy Tobai. Wow, that concert last night sure went south in a hurry. No kidding. Why did they arrest Machi? Why? Don't look at me like it's my fault. Machi Tobai, the blind pianist. Arrested on suspicion of murdering Romaine Latouche. Can't believe such a cute little boy would do something so horrible. I guess they have proof of some kind. What proof could possibly prove that? Morning. Prosecutor Gavin? What a night, eh? I apologize for being so upset. Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Machi? Don't look at him like it's his fault either. It was tough for me too. We performed together that night after all. Yet? The powers that we say that given the circumstances, it could only have been him. Even by the circumstances. Lamar was invited to Bolivia as ambassador of goodwill. It is vital that this case be wrapped so swiftly. That's all the powers that we want, really. Well, those are circumstances, alright. But what makes Machi the only possible subject? Here for her. You seem to be forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution, the enemy. Ah, right. I think I like the side of Prosecutor Gavin better, actually. I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case. Especially not to a defense attorney. What? Did you just say? Me? A defense attorney? That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services. He? You mean Machi? Machi wants me? This is what we were waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going. Right. Good luck. I'm off to question Lamar. Right. Later. I hope I'm up to this. Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible. You said that already. Machi, everything's gonna be okay. We're here for you. Hi. Maybe you could tell me about last night? Huh? When I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this. In a country so far from everything he's ever known. Oh, maybe I what could help? But didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him? Good luck. I'm off to question Lamore. Well, what are we going to do? That's a good question. Can't think of anything we could do but go with this. And hope for the best of the trial tomorrow. Alright, this part is done. Right, that's gonna be it. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.